And back home now, the few remaining opposition parties in Parliament say the government of national unity has not weakened opposition politics. At least 10 parties have joined the ANC in the newly constituted GNU. For now, it's only the EFF, the MK Party, the ActionSA, who have openly rejected the GNU invitation. But the invitation remains open for the other 4 parties to join.
11 of the 18 political parties in Parliament are part of the GNU, and collectively they represent over 70% of the votes cast in the 2024 elections. Opponents of the GNU are reluctant to join over a fear of weakened opposition. But the EFF has promised to take opposition politics to another level in the 7th Democratic Parliament.
Opposition politics is as strong as ever, with the EFF occupying those benches. So we will relentlessly continue to hold the executive accountable. We are actively pursuing justice for the crimes that occurred on Cyril Ramaphosa's Phala Phala farm. We are geared up to challenge that white supremacist DA. And moreover, we are committed to preventing any regression in transformation caused by the appointment of white supremacist ministers by that so-called GNU.
For its part, ActionSA has vowed to use its opposition status to champion accountability.
We are going to punch far above our weight. We have a history in South Africa of opposition parties that fight wrongdoing, that operate way bigger than they really are in real life. And we are going to work with other political parties to make sure that our voice of 6 members of parliament feels like 60. We are going to be the point of the spear of accountability in the South African parliament, and will do so unapologetically.
The MK Party shares the same sentiments, insisting that the ANC can only survive if it works with the left-wing parties.
What we're saying is, come a time very shortly, we are going to continue to push and hold them accountable for implementation and for delivery. But they won't be able to do that because they'll be arguing on policy. So who's going to win? Us as the incoming government. And the only way to ensure that we get our country back is for the ANC to wake up from their slumber off the back of this right-wing alliance that they have now put themselves in, and start working with progressive parties in the form of the MK and the EFF, but without Cyril Ramaphosa.
Political pundits, on the other hand, say these former political rivals working together in the GNU is just a political realignment.
I do not necessarily think that opposition politics is being weakened based on the fact that about 10 parties are now joining the ANC in government. So what is happening is just realignment, and one, if we're looking at opposition politics, should therefore put hope and faith in the likes of the EFF and ActionSA and MK Party. These are some of the parties that might be replacing that vacuum that now has been left by the DA, to try and sound alarm bells, to try and create campaigns, go into the media if they want to hold power to account.
As the parties in the GNU get down to work, many believe the next 5 years will redefine the country's politics for better or for worse. Ntebo Mokobo for SABC in Johannesburg.